Hoy la cosa se puso buena. El gozo corre por mi vena. Vamos a olvidarnos de la pena. Esta fiesta nadie la frena. Sin parar. Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Yo, mucha sal, mucha sal. De los que hablan con la L que hacen entrada hasta el final. Un creyente boricua con bomba para fincar. En medio de la tormenta gozando voy a brincar. Yo, llámate a Elena, a Orlando y a Luca. Traigo palabras que nunca caduca. Al enemigo le tumbe la peluca. Se queda freeze con la mano en la nuca.
Time now for baseball on the show. We're live at Nationals Park here in Washington, D.C. We've got an NL East contest tonight between the Miami Marlins and the Washington Nationals. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. John Lester gets the starting assignment for the Nats in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this ought to be fun to watch in this one here today. A guy with over 2,000 career strikeouts. Think about it. He knows how to get swings and misses, and he knows how to paint the corners. Hopefully, he'll bring some of that in this one here, and he should be fun to watch.
Ready now for the Marlins, Miguel Rojas. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Underway in our nation's capital as the first pitch is looked at for ball one.
First pitch, 7:05.
The 1-0. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Game time temperature, a comfortable 76 degrees. The 2-0 now from Lester. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stevenson is right there, one down. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, Nero?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
Stepping in now, John Birdie, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. One out, nobody on. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Birdie is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Stevenson comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Batting third. The third baseman.
Next, here is Jesus Aguilar. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here's the pitch. As Lester jumps ahead of him here with strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
We're just getting started here in our nation's capital. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Now this one's hit hard to left field by Aguilar and deep. Number 88 has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Solid start to this one for John Lester. Now it'll be Washington's turn in a scoreless ballgame. David Hess, a right-hander out of Tennessee, will be the starting pitcher. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Now to the plate, here is number 3. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, number 3.
The pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Here now is Trey Turner as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He'll come into play here at .319, 18 homers, and he's driven in 45. Now the 1-0 is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2-0 count, the pitch.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Three and one to the National shortstop. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Juan Soto to the plate now. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. From the stretch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
The 1-0 home.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Swung on by Soto, and he connects to deep right. Into the second deck and gone. So a 3-run shot to right center field. Home run number 15 for him thus far as the Nats move out in front now 3-0.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Josh Bell the next to hit. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He comes into this one at 248. 13 home runs and 44 RBIs. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo home run here off the bat of Josh Bell, number 14 on the season, and the Nationals have now taken a 4-0 lead.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
And that'll bring up Josh Harrison as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Duvall moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Batting 6.
And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I'm going to have to keep a close eye on Trey Turner. He's got a batting average of over 400 with runners in scoring position coming into this one. I love watching him in those situations because he gets really dialed in. Hopefully we get to see some of that today.
Standing in now, Andrew Stevenson. Swing and a liner. And that's the second out. Striding in now for the Nats, number 88. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. Now here's the pitch. As it's grounded sharply to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. Second inning upcoming from our nation's capital. Nationals on top, 4-0. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Adam Duvall, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job 1 at bat at a time. As an offense right here, 4-0, you can't let that get away from you. You're a grand slam from tying this one up. Everyone take a deep breath and just start getting some guys on base.
A ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Now Lester deals the 1-2.
I got you down 2-2.
Swing and a laser off into foul territory. The 2-2 one more time.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Now the 3-2 pitch is at the knees and called strike 3. Up next from Miami, Jorge Alfaro. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hit. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. High and deep to right center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out. So now to the plate, Joe Panik. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First offering on its way.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Panik behind a ball and 2 strikes. Well, right back at Lester on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. They're down 4-0. And now for Washington, number 38. He stands in for the first time in this one. Now the pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. And there's one away.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, John Lester.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, John Lester. First offering. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, number 3. Second at-bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first.
Hey, second time around, let's see if this guy goes up and looks for the fastball. He got a fastball on his first at-bat and didn't miss it.
Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Behind 0-2 now.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And another foul ball. Good waste pitch, 1-2. And a Good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Nationals gone in order, but they hold a 4-0 lead. And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now here's the pitch.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Counts even at 1-1 to Lewis Brinson. 1-1, here it comes. Count is 1-2 now. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hit to Turner at short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So 1 gone now as we give you a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. Ready now is Monte Harrison. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Lester has his target. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And the Marlins have their first hit of the game.
Batting 9, the pitcher, number 47, David Hess.
Into the box, David Hess. Harrison, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back easily. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Miguel Rojas. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. First pitch of the AB now, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
At the plate, John Birdie, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And that's on the outside corner, 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Marlins get a run on the RBI double. We play 2.5. It's the Nationals 4 and the Marlins 1. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and starting out the inning, the exciting speedster Trey Turner. First pitch on the way. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
And that's through for a hit. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here now is Juan Soto as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Now a throw over to first, back in standing. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
Has a look, now the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
And that one yanked just foul.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he can't connect with the 3-1 curveball, so that'll run it full. Prior to the 3-2, we'll look to first. And the runner back in standing. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way, and he lays off for ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Turner's on his horse on his way to second. A pitch out. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out, and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Brinson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So now into the box is Josh Harrison, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Turner at second with 2 down. Runner breaks for third. In the dirt here. And the pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, so that runner will make it to third base safely. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Giving chase is Brinson. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Washington, but they lead it 4-1. Now into the box, Jesus Aguilar. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Baseman, number 24, Jesus Aguilar.
Pitch on the way. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting.
Time now for the Nationals' Road to the Show report as we get a look at a couple of guys making some noise in the upper levels of the minors. In now, Adam Duvall, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Here he comes again, 1-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Hot shot on the ground is short. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Hey, this guy's been slumping at the plate. Saw his average fall below 240 prior to this at bat. That knock had to feel good.
At the plate now, Jorge Alfaro, as Lester jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And this one is gone, a home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Fourth home run for him on the season as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
The body language from this hurler right now isn't the best. You can tell that he's struggling a little bit, and he laid one right down the middle right there, and he paid the price for it. That was a bomb.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Here's Joe Panik. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike one. Lester gets the sign. 1-1 on its way.
I got 2-1 to count.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Swinging a blooper to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit.
The left fielder.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. So now to the plate, Lewis Brinson, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh and 1, here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger. 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
So that'll bring in Monty Harrison next. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first home run of the season as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Into the box now, David Hess. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And he fouls this one off. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And that last pitch was number 74 for Lester in this one. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Marlins 5 and the Nationals 4. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Andrew Stevenson. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
The 1-1 home is a bunt attempt, but he missed it. Here comes the 1-2. Lifted in the air to center field. Harrison moving back on it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So the next to bat will be number 88. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Giving chase is Brinson. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So next to bat will be number 38. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Grounder down the line at third. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
An even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher. The 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And a slider, called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. And the deficit holds at 5-4. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And stepping up as the shortstop, Miguel Rojas. Now the first pitch here from Lester.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. Home run number 5 on the year, and it's now 6-4.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Now the National skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And I believe that's going to be all for John Lester. So he'll leave after working just 4 innings, and this was not the kind of start he was looking for, I'm quite sure. Paulo Espino, 5'10" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
The batter number 5, second baseman.
Stepping in now, John Birdie, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left a yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
The 1-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Slow grounder to first. Bell scoops it up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And there are the final numbers for the Washington starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Yeah, he was really frustrated and out of rhythm in this one. Unfortunately, I'm sure he's frustrated right now, and he will be for a while. But the good news is that the guys are still in the game. The offense is picking him up.
First pitch on its way. Now a check swing, appeal to first, and umpire Matthew Ross says he went around for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
To the plate now, Adam Duvall. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Down and away, ball 1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
2 out, nobody on. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. Middle of the night here at Nationals Park. It's the Marlins 6 and the Nationals 4. Jordy Mercer will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. first offering. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. He'll check in here at 256. 1 home run and a couple RBIs. The 0-1 on its way. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Waiting on it is Brinson. 1 down. So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 3. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
Count 1-1.
Tried to get that one airborne, but it's 1-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Into the corner and slicing foul. He'll try again. 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. It was a base hit last time up. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. Two balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 home.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of a steal when he's on base.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Next to hit, Juan Soto. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. For the first pitch, a check at first. Runner back safely. First pitch of the AB on its way.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And he's back easily. Turner, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Now a move over to first. A dive, but he's back. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Gone all the way into the upper deck. So a two-run homer down the line in right field, his second of the game. As they pull even, it's 6-6 now.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
At the plate, Josh Bell.
The first baseman.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field.
Bell.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this 2-run home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight, and we're all even now at 6-6.
I'm part of the solution, yeah. My own personal retribution, yeah. The enemy is new around here. Just letting it go. I'd have been wrong before, but the fact it wasn't that long ago. I even hit the bottom low.
Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He told me it feels like every ball they've put in play has been a laser. And the numbers back that up. 6 of their hits have come off the bat at 90 miles an hour or harder, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Austin Voth takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Now at the plate, Jorge Alfaro comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch on its way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Now the 1-0.
That's ball
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
And now a pitch on the way. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 12.
Into the box, Joe Panik. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to short. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Now batting, the left fielder, Lewis Brinson.
Standing in now, Lewis Brinson. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Pause, now the pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Runner at first here, one man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Soto is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. At the plate now is Monte Harrison. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. First delivery to him. Fly ball out to right field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Starling Marte will grab a bat to pinch hit, and he'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here, but with 2 out in the inning. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Bell over to his right. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6, and we are all even at 6 apiece. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they've done a nice job of keeping their swings inside the strike zone and not chasing after pitches they can't do much with. The numbers say their chase rate in this game is under 25%. And with a bunch of runs on the board right now, that could be a big reason why.
Now pitching for the
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Number 48 will take the ball now as the new pitcher. Now it'll be Josh Harrison, 0 for 2 for him to this point.
The third baseman, Josh Harrison.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Anytime you're battling and the score is even, you've got to get on base to manufacture some offense. He'll take that every day of the week.
Next to dig in, Andrew Stevenson flew out last time up. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
And a rare display of small ball here as he puts this one down. To second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Next, it'll be number 88. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back safely. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slider laid off for a ball. Use the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Stevenson leads off first with one away. Runners going. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
That was great wheels against a great arm behind the plate, and the arm won that time. He's got one of the best catcher arms in all of baseball, and he showed right there why he's a guy you don't want to run on.
The 2-1. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Drilled to the right side, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
3-1 fastball, middle cut, and he didn't miss it. That's the fight throughout the course of the game, to get yourself into count leverage and capitalize.
Into the box, number 38. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 2 out with a man at first. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Panic makes the catch. This side is retired. Nationals leave 1. Weir's still tied 6-6.
Yeah, who that in the whip? Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just.
And stepping in, Miguel Rojas. He went deep last time up.
That last at-bat, Matty B, a changeup right down the middle of the plate. Listen, this guy's got a great changeup, but he can't afford to keep throwing it middle like he did that last at-bat. If he does, this guy might be hitting back-to-back jacks.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. High in the air out to center field. And the 7th inning starts with a fly out here, 1 away.
Now that second.
So stepping in is John Birdie. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the AB on its way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swinging bunt, but that one rolls foul. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Now to the plate, Jesus Aguilar. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First delivery to him. Hit in the air down the right field line. Soto is out near the wall as he pulls it in for the second out. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So a big at-bat coming up, and it'll be Adam Duvall as he'll do his best to bring home the go-ahead run from third, 90 feet away. First offering on its way.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Back up the middle. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. Now a 7-6 game.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's what makes you feel really good about yourself.
In now, Jorge Alfaro as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Duvall leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Marlins get one here on a couple of hits. Ryan Zimmerman will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Now the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 10 home runs, 27 driven in. The 0-1 on its way. And there's ball 1. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. Two balls and 2 strikes, the count to Ryan Zimmerman.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here's another 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Reined in. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Up next, number 3 struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Now the 1-0. One out, nobody on. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the third time. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Just some things we show. Oh, cool hat trick. Watch me backspin off the Atlas. Past his maneuvers he has.
Into the box now, Trey Turner, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. It was a walk in his last trip. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Now the pitch. Hit out towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, get 2 quick outs, D-Roll, then give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
Juan Soto stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. Here's the first pitch. Turner's on his horse on his way to second. That's a strike to throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Strike taken up in the zone.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's gonna throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. Back with more on this Monday night after this. Jeffrey Rodriguez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Joe Panik. And the pitch. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The left fielder, number 25.
Next, it'll be Lewis Brinson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your... And now, meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field. And this is going to clear the wall. A home run. It's a solo shot for Lewis Brinson. third home run for him on the year, and it's now an 8-6 ball game. So now to the plate, Monte Harrison. And he popped him up. Number 3 onto the grass. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Charles McNair will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Now the first pitch. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. And now a pitch on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. One for the Marlins on the solo shot. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Marlins 8 and the Nats 6. Richard Blyer is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. First pitch on the way. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Down and away, ball 1. Now one hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Now the pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Josh Harrison stands in. Looked like a cut fastball there, and all he can do with it is foul it off to the right. No hits to this point. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. And that is off the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Stepping in next, Andrew Stevenson. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Harrison, the runner at second with one away. Cut fastball above the letters, a ball and a strike. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Has a look, now the pitch. Fouled off. Hit softly on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Stepping up is number 88, and as he bats, he represents the potential tying run. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Looking up is the right fielder. And as Nationals fans have heard before, see you later. So it's a two-run shot to right center. And just like that, this ball game is all tied. This has been quite a hitting display from both sides. That's home run number 8 on the day.
Matty V, I don't know what this is. D-Row, is this bad pitching or good hitting?
I think you have to credit both offenses today. They both came in with game plans. We walked around during batting practice. They were both super confident, and nobody is missing a barrel.
Number 38 is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Two out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. On the ground to third. He's got it. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. On to the 9th inning from our nation's capital, all even now at 8 apiece. All set to start the 9th in this one, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Miguel Rojas. Wheels and deals, here's the first pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball one. 1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good, hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
To the plate now, John Birdie. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now the 1-0.
Hey. Look out, 1-1.
changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Number 88 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now at the plate, here is Jesus Aguilar. Flew out last time up. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. One pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So instead of leading off the next inning, the 2-out hit brings Adam Duvall in this inning.
Man, that's surprising, Dan. This guy's flailing at stuff in the dirt and above his head to get to 2 strikes, and then he lays in the cook.
Oh, you would think after throwing 2 pitches out of the zone that he would triple up and throw a third one either up, down, or in and out, but that one right in the middle of the strike zone.
Adam Duvall started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Marlins leave 1. This remains an 8-all tie. John Curtis comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. Victor Robles is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, number 3, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That's by him for strike 1.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Ooh, wee, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Into the box, Trey Turner, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Game on the line here, and a ball deep in the gap would make this place explode. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And a dive, but he's back. The 0-1. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Now the 1-2 pitch. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Stepping in now, Juan Soto, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He could make these fans go nuts and secure the win if he can place a ball deep enough into the gap. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0. Slider misses away, and he's behind 3-0. Josh Bell would be next. The 3-0. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he'll dive back in safely. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Fastball hit on the ground is short. Reined in. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. 1 left for Washington. Score remains even at 8 apiece. Kyle Finnegan takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. And now here is Jorge Alfaro. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. Here's the first pitch.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
In now, Joe Panik, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. The 1-0. Little dribbler up the third baseline. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Again, another foul ball. Now the 1-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Turner has it in time to first, and there are 2 away. Big spot here, and it'll be Lewis Brinson. Needs a hit here to bring the go-ahead run home from third with 2 away.
Yeah, Matt, that last AB was a changeup that was way up in the zone, and that ball got smoked. Listen, if you're going to throw that changeup, you have to try to keep that thing at the knees or below. He can ill afford to throw waist-high to belt-high changeups. You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Ball 2.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. No offer at that point. It's a cold strike. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. A chance to win it now as we head to the bottom of the 10th, still tied. Chance to walk it off, and now here is Josh Bell. The winning run stands at second base. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, not sure where that one missed, and I'm not sure the pitcher does either.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
At the plate, Josh Harrison, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Looking at his career totals, Harrison is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. The 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
So now here is Andrew Stevenson. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch. Turned on down the line. And that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit. The throw into second. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
Well, that at-bat shows clearer than anything that some guys, they have that clutch gene and some guys just don't. He brings home the winning run from second and is being absolutely mobbed by his teammates. What a finish!
Close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. The Washington Nationals put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Kyle Finnegan wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
I got it, I'm good. I'm about it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I bought it, I get it, I'm good. I'm with it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. You dig it? Squad hustle like a relay. Run it back like a replay. No time for that he say. Got care about what she say. Self-care like eat, pray. Give thanks before I eat, pray. But tell a hater that I eat, pray. I'm like Miami where the heat say. Now I'm riding up to 2. You would think I'm in the 6. Born Jan 26, 36, but I never the brick. When I shoot, I never break. When I shoot it, swish. 4th quarter, 10 on the clock. Follow through is in the wrist. I get it, I got it, I'm good.
The final line score for the ballgame tonight. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 9 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Marlins, 8 runs on 13 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ballgame, 4 hours exactly. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.